Hello, hello. Welcome to Number One Poker. I am Riker Sean, your guide around the galaxy. If the galaxy is a bunch of poker tables online. We've messed with some of the settings. We're trying something a little different. Let's see what happens. See if it all falls apart. I have no idea. We're gonna see. We shall see. Laura Reuter, welcome, welcome. What is up? We are here. Let's get that bridge noise going. Let's get it going. Glad you're here. Today we're running a longer delay. Going to be playing on a different site. Hopefully there's some more action. For a little more excitement, you know? Now here's the real question. If I click this button over here, are you going to be able to see all the tables that I have open? Ha ha! Now, I'll have to wait. We'll have to see. Lori Wagner, welcome. We'll have to see what this looks like to you guys. I haven't figured out, well, that's not true. I do know how to focus on just one table, but I couldn't do it basically until I was streaming because I needed the tables. So I may attempt to do it. But I don't know. So we'll see how much you guys hate this. I'm not even confident, like, what you guys look at when you watch, to be honest. So I don't know how tiny this is to you. If you're watching on a phone, it's probably horrible. But if not, then who knows? Yeah, we had some difficulties. I was trying to start this up much earlier. Couldn't get things to work. So I was messing around on the PC, trying to figure it out. I almost just did it over there, but it's pretty different because I don't have all the soundboard and stuff on that other computer. You know what I mean? Let's give it a shot. They have added auto top up to this site, which is a great quality of life improvement. At least for me. Yeah, but let me know what this looks like for you in your chat. Tiny Row, howdy. Welcome. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so the problem, like, so switching between tables like this is kind of a pain. So I just haven't quite figured out how to do it yet. You know what I mean? So if I switch to what used to be table 1, I don't know what you're going to see. Let's find out. Nothing really, so it's no good. Could do. You guys are just going to hang out while I do this. It's very professional. Yeah, hit that like button if you're so inclined. It's absolutely free. So make sure you've clicked that like button, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. I'm not sure it actually helps in the algorithm anymore. I actually don't think it does. And from what I understand, some of the biggest shows on YouTube, they're I'm gonna turn that down. Oh, see. Oh, it's capturing everything here. We don't want that. That probably sounded horrible to you guys. I'm sorry. I think some of like the biggest like channels on YouTube, something like 60% of their viewers like aren't even subscribed. I don't understand how anything works. But yeah, hopefully now it sounds better. I realized it was capturing the screen and the bridge noise in double, and maybe even the mic. I don't know. Who knows? This table up here is going to break. So I guess I'm out after this hand. Is there a mechanism for that? There's so many things wrong with this site, but the games are good. Oh, Tiny Rose living the life. Eating pizza, drinking beers, and watching me, Riker Sean, on a Sunday night. Yeah, look, it's tough to beat that. Tough to beat it indeed. We will call blind versus blind with just about anything and see what they do on the river. We'll fold. Then leave. Can I do that quickly? There we go. Let's get that out of the way. You don't want to see that. Alright. Then we're going to try to figure out how I can switch to these tables easily. So let's see. Go there. And then I add. This might be much easier on the PC. I might have to switch everything over. What's that do? Nope. Sorry, you just have to be annoyed with this. But we're hanging out. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. So I'll probably end up having to do this on my, like, I'll have to switch to PC. Or figure this out for a Mac, because what I was able to do on the PC was just select a window. No, none of you care about this. But it's something I was able to do. Interesting here on this top right table. Just check through the river. I don't think anyone has the diamonds. I am going to bet basically pot and just see if I can't get this through. Nope. Got snapped off by some sort of river to set. So I think I would have gotten that through had he not, you know, gotten there. This is a weaker player down here. He bet the flop, checked the turn. I probably went, oh, well, kings. All right. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a lot of aces there. You could have probably value bet. Huh. What a bummer. Wait, there's one there. Okay. All right. I might be able to make this better. Oh, man. See, the problem is, it's like, oh, well, you could just do this. I'm like, I have to have the tables up. So no matter what, like, I'm always trying to gamble and set this up. But I see another option. So let's get a fourth table going. Full somehow. Even though the software shows 3 open seats. I think that was a lie. Okay. Ah, you got the pizza tonight as well, Laura. It's a good choice. You can blame me. I'll take responsibility for that. For encouraging pizza? Hell yeah. I'll take that. All right, here's what we're going to try to do. This is going to get crazy. Window capture. Okay, what window? This one. Aha. We're getting somewhere. Now, I know it's ugly. But that's okay. Because really, that would belong here. And it would just go like this. Huh? Aha. Oh no, what happened? Where did they go? Ooh. Oh, come on, dude. Bruce Tuttle. He asks, with a MT3 PPE2 in the books, when will we be looking at number 4? And for those of you that don't know, that didn't check out Solid Dudes, that are maybe behind on the show, what Mr. Bruce Tuttle is referring to is Making Toilet 3 Pacific Opals Edition 2 CD exclusive episode download only. And if that's not confusing enough, well, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. Maybe there might. Hopefully, there's never a 4. Okay, in this top right, we're multi-way, but I have top pair really good kicker, right? Like pretty good kicker considering the setup. It's unlikely either one of them has like a hand like ace queen or ace king, but they have hands that can call small bet, weak aces, maybe even weak pairs. So we don't go nuts. When he doesn't raise, it's unlikely that he has like 10s or 5s or 2s or anything like that on a wet dynamic board. So now we're going to go a little bigger. Trying to basically set up a river jam. The front door comes in. That is unfortunate. We'll check. I think I could bet small, but God, I'm running out of time quick. The problem with checking here is, like, if he's paying any attention, like, you should pretty much jam everything. Yeah. How many suited connectors is he just calling there? I'm going to call and see if he has the flush. He has it. He does not. Yeah, we gave him an opportunity to bluff. So you just kind of have to... Now, he called the flop and the turn with 3s is bananas. This person is a fish. Yes, he is. You let me know like what it looks like in this 4 shot for you guys, right? Because I have no idea what you are seeing, really. Because like I can see the window in my software, but for me it's very tiny. Otherwise it'd be, you know. And I don't think a lot of people watch this, like actively watch this on their phone. I imagine they watch it on their computer or their television or something. Boom. We flop a set. Life is good. He bets about half pot. We will just call in position. So I think I have to start raising. We can just fold. When he bets, we're just going to target combo draws and hope that he has them. We're going to bet big. We'll just bet over pot. Kind of win the minimum there, but that's okay. But yeah, if you weren't watching Solid Dudes, if you're unaware, if you head on over to the Patreon at Chad Duke Show, there is the digital download available of Making Toilet 3 Pacifico Pals Edition 2, and if that's not for you, I understand. If it's not for you and you don't understand why it happened, the person who caused this is in the chat. I won't dox her. I won't do it. Ah, Rhett, welcome. That's right, Turlet. Well, I don't want to talk about that too much here, you know. It's a very fun and funny episode. People have often clamored. I mean, Lori Wagner, you're sick. Look. And I apologize. I think I still encourage you to chat and ask questions, but I think what ends up happening, right, is that I'm like several minutes behind you. But on this site, I have to be. Because I'm not anonymous. And it would be very easy to snipe me. So I have to increase the delay. Otherwise, I could be literally just getting picked apart by people watching me play. So I do apologize. I called and opened with Queen 9 suited, flop game Ace Queen Deuce. a delay C bet for like 3/4 is kind of overbluffed in my opinion. I'm going to call and see what happens on the river. I think if we check, we just win a lot. And we do. Here we want to bet small-ish up in the top left. We opened and got 2 callers. We're sandwiched in between with a really strong king, right? They have a lot of hands that can call that may not be incentivized to bet. I won't get to check raise. And I don't expect to get raised a lot. Like, I'm not going to get blown off of this on a rainbow board. I could have probably gone bigger. But you get no freaking time here. The 9 really helps the button caller, right? He doesn't have that many 9s because the 8's out there too. So between 9, 8, 10, 9, 9, 7 is calling it thin. But we aren't going to go crazy. We're going to have a smallish again. He could have ace 9. When he just calls and everything missed, we're going to try to get it in. And assume that my king is the best king. So we have been down. People that have been following along. So now I'm playing smaller stakes. This is $1 big blinds here, right? And I thought it'd be fun. I'm like I'm absolutely stealing this idea from Doug Polk, who's a well-known poker player. We have to call. Just set mine. We miss. Huh. They did not bet the queen. Okay, so this one is very different, right? We're heads up. I have a pretty weak ace. We're just going to check. Once he checks again, we have to bet. We'll go half pot. And hope he has something to call with. Oh, the Faust Risa episode of TNG. Look, I can't have a Risa outfit. You guys are going to be really upset because at some point, there's going to be a lot more, like, different types of, Oh, was it Josh Chambers? Were you the other person? I couldn't remember. I didn't give you credit. I feel like I would remember that it was you and Lori going back and forth, though. Sorry to dox you, Lori. Lori is a huge Making Toilet fan. And if you haven't had the pleasure of meeting her, she's the sweetest woman. I don't know why she likes it. Well, I'm sorry I didn't give you credit, Josh Chambers. I thought it was someone that I didn't know or was unfamiliar with. But you, I know you. Now, to be fair, there's a lot of streams where you know, I've had a certain fungus. Look, Making Toilet is hilarious. I mean, it's without a doubt. We have a flush draw on the bottom right here. We called. So this is interesting. This person opened, this person called. We will call. We have a lot of ways to improve because we have a backdoor straight draw and a flush draw. Ooh, I think here I would like to bet on the larger size. Once they both check, the question is like, can I just get it through and win with Jack High? And I do. And I have, you know, I'm going to improve a lot. Will anybody else be howling at the blood moon? Is there a blood moon? I have a question that the answer might really hurt my feelings. Because no one's chimed in on what this looks like. Does anybody actually watch this, or do you just like listen? And it's okay to hurt my feelings. Just tell me the truth. I got to figure this out. Can you see the table in the cards Now, again, you're not going to see them on a phone. It's going to be too small. But if you're watching it on a tablet or your television or a laptop, can you see it? Can you see the action? And is this better? Because there's more action. Like if I'm going to play here, I have to forward table because I have to extend the delay so much. I can't like hang out with the chat nearly as much. But I was talking about tonight's or this evening's goal, right? What Doug Polk did, and I'm kind of stealing his idea, was he would like go into like 100 NL, so the buy-in's $100, and once he had 200, like I have here, he would cancel it out and then open a 200 table. My rule is going to be a little different. I have to get 2 tables to $200 before I open one 200 table, and I'm just going to keep going up if I can. So if I open a 200 NL table and then I get it to 500 NL, I'll open a 2.5 table and we'll play that. And if we go to 0, we'll drop all the way back down. Rise Aware is forgiving for who? Who? Captain Picard was basically nude on Ryza. Those white shorts. I don't look anything like him. Tiny Row asked the pro poker player that tours ACL celebrating. I did. I absolutely saw that. Of all the things that have happened, that one's pretty up there as far as insane. But I mean, can you really be surprised? You've had professional athletes injure themselves celebrating. You know, these are poker players. Some of them might go to the gym. What is up, Officer Tom Friendly? Welcome. I agree. If you're not a fan of making toilet, what are you a fan of? Look, the episode's funny as shit. I hope some of you have gotten a chance to listen to it. Don't spoil anything. But how funny and predictable was the beginning of that episode? I mean, I should have bet money. Top left here, we flop a set on a king high flop. We're looking for a big old check raise here. Ugh, this guy bet tiny. This is interesting. So the opener has an opportunity here. I have to raise. I don't know what he's donking there. We can't go crazy, though. I mean, who knows what he's doing? Spazzing out. Like, the spaz factor exists. Like, this guy's crazy. Now, if he has 10 jack, life is not great, but... what's he... How much... we can get it in if I bet, like, 2/3. Ugh. Oh, I mean, nothing else really got there, so whatever. He has 10 jack, he has 10 jack, I lose. He must have it. I mean, with the snap call, he's got it. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty insane from him. What are you gonna do? Okay, so it does look good even on a phone? Alright. Yeah, I mean, if I can... Well, I know that I'm able to, right? So if you... So I can get this up, but there's, like, noise in the background. I could pull just this table up here, right? But for some reason you can't see my cursor, which is annoying. Well, I can work on that, and I can work on how it looks. So when I want to highlight a table, it's... The bummer of it is, like I have to set this up. I don't know how. I guess if I had the tables going first, then I set them all up, then I start the stream? Question mark? That would probably work. You gotta love when you call out the exact hand the person has and lose to it. fish, though. All right. Well, I'm glad it looks okay. Bottom right, we flop gut shot plus backdoor flush draw with 2 overs. We will be c-betting. If front door flush comes in, we don't have that. I think we can get away with betting pretty small. And like trying to get them to call with a hand that's not a flush that we can get to fold on the river. And if they have a flush, I think at that point they're going to raise. Yeah, I gotta work on this. I don't like this. I don't know. We're gonna work on some stuff. I think we're gonna improve this a little. I think it could be improved. I think it can. You got ace king in the bottom right. Oh, I didn't realize that person was so short stacked. I mean, I guess we're getting it in. We call. They have 9-10, and they definitely win. It's okay. You want those crazy people in there doing that. Having threes on a flop this low, not great. We will c-bet. Up top, we opened king jack and got a caller on an ace high, like triple Broadway. So basically, we're not going to c-bet here, right? We're just going to check. We have second pair. Once the second ace comes, it's a lot harder for them to have an ace. Doesn't mean they don't have it, because they have offsuit combinations, but it's just hard. So, like, what hands do they have? They're all weak, right? We have to go pretty small to make any money from them. So that's what we'll do. All right, you just kind of look at it and go, well, I probably have the best hand here. Let's, you know. Getting check raised there sucks, but... I don't know. I'm going to fold. Like, I just don't believe that I'm getting check raised there with bluffs enough. At these stakes, especially. Yeah, the lower left void is something that, like... See, I really want the chat to be there and functional, but I think that I'm going to do away with all of that. And what I'll do is I'll make something, like... Or I'll have something made. It'll just have the socials and stuff on it, because I'm going to start, and we got to wait. But hopefully there'll be some changes coming to both the YouTube channel and the Instagram. But I've had a lot going on. You can't really be a content creator and working on poker. That's not a thing. You got to kind of pick a lane, so poker is the lane. But I try to do both when I can. I think if I can find a new widget for the lower left that's either the whole chat or do away with the chat, then that would be fine. We will 3-bet jacks versus a early position open. When a fish jams, I think I gotta call jacks. for $30. It is what it is. Yeah, we lose. But the player's a fish. You know. He has ace king, probably ace queen. I would guess even as low as like 10s and 9s are in there. Once you get like sub 50 big blinds. If I'm not streaming, it depends on the site. So on this site, 4 is the max. I don't even know if it, I think it'll let you play more than 4. I actually don't know the answer to that. But without the ability, like the shortcut buttons all stink, like 4 and the time is too short. 4 is the most I could do on this site. If I'm playing on Bet Rivers, I could do 6 to 8, depending on how tight the tables are playing, just because there's no action. There's just not a lot of decisions happening. We raised and then got 4-bet. We will call and hope to hit the flop. We miss. We have a gut shot backdoor flush draw. I mean, life is not good. Yeah, I can't really call. I could probably just fold pre-flop, actually. That's a pretty big bet. Like, so. Huh. This person's insane. They've done a few things that are pretty crazy, so it's interesting. It's good to know. Yeah, I mean, if you stare into the black void, you'll see chats pop up in it. Yeah, I think it would be great if I was popular and there was people in the chat, because then it would be going crazy all the time. But yeah, I don't need it. Don't need it. Go away with it. That's interesting. So this person up here is, I mean, just like a maniac. This upswing 1, 2, 3, 8, 6. So when you're dealing with a maniac, you have to put your foot down. Like, sometimes you just have to call down with ace high and be like, well, if you got it, you got it, but you're crazy, so I can't just let you be crazy. DC Sports Park, a little bit. It's not the amount of tables, it's the fact that I am also streaming. We'll raise here. I mean, that's a really small ISO. We kind of have to go big, though, because there's so many limpers. There's so much money in the pot already. So, no, if I'm not streaming, this is pretty easy. Once this person jams, I have to fold. They're just not bluffing. Like, if they have worse than ace queen, good for them. The flop check through the turn is an ace. We'll just check again. The question in the top left is, can I bet thin for value? The answer might be yes. Like, what's the number? What's the sweet spot? Is it half pot? Is it a little less? Ooh. This guy checked tens twice? Okay. What I open, he flatted tens. Yeah, I mean, it's just not a good player. Yeah, no. Like, it's fine because you see enough hands pretty quickly that you can just kind of... What sucks on this site is I can't, like, mark them. Like, so on the other sites, I can give them a color or something so I don't have to remember their name. So that's the only thing. I mean, this site is, you know, not great from a poker playing perspective, but the action's so good. There's a very small open. I'll just defend a lot there from the straddle. No reason to call. And then tomorrow I'll be playing on a different site. For the month of March, there's a site that's running 100% rake back. So that should draw in a lot of players. Because the pool has been kind of like not great last few times I was on it. This person just keeps limping. He missed wildly. This person donked into two people. But he's a fish. I'm going to call one. See what he does on the turn. If he checks, I'm going to jam. Yeah, we're just going to put it in. And see if we can't make him fold a flush draw. God, we get these fucking connected boards where I just fucking flop the joint, dude. He checks over. The pot's already pretty big. Oh, he had aces? What is going on? God, dude. Okay, well. I mean. Alright, he called pre with aces. This person check raised me. If he's got the straight, he's got the straight, but I'm going to get it in with middle set. I just think he has an overpair, and I just got to fade the king, right? There we go. One of the nice things is I don't think any of these players are going to have like check raise fold. So when they check raise and you got a hand who wants to get it in, just put it in. What a wild hand. Well, this guy had just had aces. He called pre with aces, then donked the flop and checked the turn, and then thought about it. That's why you play here. These people are insane. These people are nuts. Did I take a break so I could reload my funds? No, I didn't take a break. I was working my ass off. I wasn't getting home in a time where I could even stream. It was not an option. I don't have a job that always just lets me out of work at 4 or 5 o'clock. That's not how it works. So I think last week, the earliest I might have gotten home was like 7:30, and I was exhausted. So there was no streaming or poker happening. No, there's no funds being reloaded. We've moved down on this site. Mostly because I don't want to move money off of any other site right now because I'm getting ready to go play a lot of them. I'm glad the void in the lower left is entertaining. That's right. Nodak giving that good advice. Hit that like and subscribe button. You can see bet pretty much everything here, I think. We would like to play a larger pot. Same thing in the bottom left. Like, as long as I bet small enough, I can drag a wide and weak range to the river that I can then get to fold. This person donked. He bet again. It's pretty interesting. And then, of course, like, this person just let me off the hook on the river. The front door got there. I'll just fold. So he donked. He bet. I'm going to bet small-ish. Like just under half pot. Chop. I was hoping he had like ace-jack or ace-9, which is all in his range. That person limped ace-queen. Remember that. He has also a potato. This is a limped pot in the bottom left. Top right is also limped. On the bottom left, I don't think I need to bet. I think that like 06 wins some amount of the time. Yeah. This person limped. He's also special. I think I can 3-bet here or call because I don't think this person to my left is going to squeeze enough. An ace-4 suited multi-way is like not terrible, but I don't think when I squeeze I'm going to get folds. We turn the flush draw. It brings in the straights. The 9-10's the only one. I might start betting now as a bluff. Mike Yobi, can we have a bird of prey in the left bottom corner? It's in there. You just can't see it. It's cloaked. That's what's in there. It's a cloaked bird of prey. Now we'll go like 2/3 on the river. No, if he has a jack, I mean, it's not folding. Jasmine the bird. I was like, who's Jasmine? I was like, oh, wait. No, the bird of prey. It's there. It's cloaked. Just can't see it. That's all. Got Worf. You know. Top right, we multi-way flop with a weak ace. We will check. Turn brings in the front door. Both of these players could have the flush. I mean, I have to call. The pot's going to be 35. I have to put in 7. Just like hope the board paired or something, or I pair my 7. It doesn't happen, and that's probably it. I expect us to check a lot, yeah. Here we go. Oh, yeah, this person, so, I mean, that's the only problem is I can't mark them. Because this guy might have called. Like, he didn't river 2 pair, right? He already had 2 pair because he had a 6 and there was 2 aces. But the 8 came on the river. I'm not sure this guy can spell poker. Like, I should have probably considered betting for value a little longer than I did. Yeah, if we get 2 tables, if we have over 200 on 2 tables, we'll move up to 200. If we get that up to 500, we'll move up to 500 until we go broke, I guess. Top pair, pretty good kicker on a 2-tone board. He donked. I'll call. This is the guy that flatted with aces before, though there's only 1 combo. I mean, he could have anything. What was that? Half pot, a little more. I feel like I could probably raise the turn. He went tiny. I wonder what it looks like when I jam. I wonder if he finds a way to call me with, like, pretty bad hands. Like, it almost looks fishy. I mean, he just keeps having the shit, dude. It's crazy. He can't miss. I mean, this fucking guy hits every flop. No, he plays every fucking cards. But Jesus. Getting trolled. Like, and then he sits there and thinks about it. I'm like, you have the straight, sir. Man, that's wild. What was that hand? Wow. Sucks when you're on the shit end of it. I mean, you want this. Like, you want people that are playing every 2 fucking cards. It sucks when you run into it that they just somehow have it, but the idea that he would have 3 deuce there is a joke. Like, so the couple times we've seen him donk, he's had it. flop a gut shot with the back doors. No help. We river the straight. I just bet really big. I want to call. Do something. Click, click, click. Wanted to raise is what I wanted to fucking do. But oh well. Flop a gut shot here on a monotone board. Hey, we get paid. That was such a small fucking pot. Yeah. The min opened. We ended up calling because I couldn't raise. I'll call one. I turn a pair. Any 9 got there. The flush, of course, is still the hand. That's a pretty big bet. I'll just fold. When they bet large on the turn, the river bet's coming a lot, and I'm going to fold to pretty much any river. So calling there doesn't make a whole lot of sense. The Maniac's in the third blind, so we're going to raise even bigger. Basically, we want to try to get pots as big as possible with him. It doesn't matter that we've lost everyone to him. Like, that's not a good reason to deviate. We flop open-ended, bottom pair. So we'll just go ahead and check. We have to call this guy. The problem is I'm pretty sure I lose, but I don't think I can get him to fold fucking anything. So I'm just going to check because I don't think he knows how to fold. Oh, wow. We turn the flush draw plus the open ender. So we'll bet. Are the algorithms for these sites certified to ensure nothing fishy goes on? I don't know. I hope. I mean, WPT is a big brand. And right now, they're probably the biggest online site in the U.S. I don't think card distribution is... That's not something I worry about. Let me put it this way. I don't think that, like, they're feeding someone cards or the runouts are rigged. I don't believe any of that. What you have to worry about on all online poker, of course, is cheating. It is flishy. Like, cheating is your big concern. I probably could have just bet there. Now I have to fold. Do I? We'll call one. Ooh, the diamond comes in. I have the ace of diamonds. This is very interesting. I think we're going to bluff for all of it with an ace of diamonds in our hand. Hey, we get the fold. Yeah, so I don't worry about the runouts. I don't think anything like that's happening. I don't think the sites are, you know, doing anything crazy. online poker, you do have to worry about cheating. The site you'll see me playing on after tomorrow, Coin Poker, they've had a pretty big scandal recently. Now they did a massive sweep getting rid of bots. So the site that I used to play on, like when I had to stop playing online poker, Ignition is overrun. I mean, like bad. They have done nothing about it. They will do nothing about it. So whatever. Ace high just might fucking be good. I should have raised. Yeah. Okay, so this person's also a moron. It's good to know. I mean, when they have a little stack, they're probably not good anyway. But yeah, I don't worry about getting again. I don't think there's anything fishy going on with the card right now. It just is what it is. You gotta think online. You just see so many hands. There's so many opportunities for weird shit to happen, right? When you have a crazy person up here playing almost any 2 cards, you're gonna see some shit. But that's what you want. We turn trips as the flush draw comes in, which makes our life less fun. That's for sure. Let's keep an eye out up here on the top left. It's almost a pot. We will unfortunately just have to call and evaluate the river. We river the joint. So we're hoping that they just put the money in for us. But if they check, I don't think they're folding anything. Bet small, but they didn't leave themselves an opportunity to fold, so we should get paid. Let's put it in. Very hard to research the flishy potential of these sites, Rhett, and I will tell you why. Because all of the fish that play on these sites think it's rigged. Got him! Got him! Oh, come on, where's the sounder? Got him! So DC Sports Park. The larger work truck is fucking huge. I mean, you saw the pictures of them side by side. It doesn't fit anywhere. Everywhere I go, the parking lots are small. At the shops that I go to, it's a giant pain in the ass. It's so big that it's actually inconvenient to get my shit in and out of because I don't have that much stuff. Everything fit in the little van. So now I have what was in the little van in a giant van. It's not as great. It's not the end of the world. I mean, I got to play it up. Got to complain about something. How entertaining is it if I just tell you how great my life is every day? But yeah, I don't like the big truck. It's not very comfortable to drive. It also somehow they put a governor on it that I'm going to try and figure out how to turn off. I'm sure that'll get me in trouble. I think it's just programmable, which means that I can unprogram it. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, it's a hassle. Now, what works out for me is that I work between 2 shops regularly that are near each other, so I literally walk between them. I park the van at the one that has the larger parking lot, and I walk to the other store and drive the cars back to where my van is so I can work on them. Where my tools is. Where I got the tools. tools, man. But yeah, Rhett, see what you come up with. But yeah, I think if you're investigating the fleshy potential of any of these sites, you're going to find a lot of people that think that they're bullshit. But those people aren't smart. You know what I mean? I'm going to go a little bigger than 12. Here we'll call phone. We turn trips on the bottom right. This person donked. We'll just call their bet. The ace came in. It's a pretty interesting card. I expect them to have a lot of ace of diamonds hands. So I'm going to bet myself, targeting only their ace of diamonds. So we'll bet big. The front door flush completed in the bottom left. We probably win, right? Yep. Hey-o. Got him. Got him in the bottom. Got him. I'm pretty amazed that he managed to call with jacks. I think that's a pretty big mistake. He flatted jacks pre, right? Wait, when was that hand? Or did I? No, he opened, didn't he? No, he flatted jacks pre. Yeah, see, this is a mistake by them. So he flatted jacks, then donked. And that's like a good tip, right, Fish? Like, that's a weaker player. He did not check the river to fold. So even facing a giant bet, he never wanted to fold. Even though, you know, sure, he had alarm bells ringing. Do we have 2 tables that have accumulated 200 chips yet? No. I mean, that's kind of what that's the standard I'm putting on myself. Though technically, we're there. 6s, we limped. We can't call it. We can't fold to a small raise. We're just set mining. We limped behind a limper, to be fair. In position. Now we will fold. I can't call there because those players are not folding. Still concerned about the fishiness. Look, it is what it is. But what you have to know is that when you see this many hands an hour, and we're seeing 200 probably, on other sites, you know, if I'm playing 6 max tables with only 6 seats, you're seeing 250 to 300 an hour. You just see a lot of runouts, and you always remember the fishy ones. Here, we got 2 callers. We flopped an open over pair. There's a flush draw. So we're going to bet half pot, which I don't love, but God, the time here sucks. We're basically targeting flush draws or some 10x that they probably have. This person's insane. So, like, if they raise me, I don't know what I would do. I probably have to call. This person, like, had insane hands earlier. So, if all the money goes in and I lose to a set, I lose to a set. But this person is beyond special. Like, I'm tempted to just jam it in now. I think that's what I'm going to do. If they have ace 5, if they have a set, I lose. but this person's kind of wacky. Boom. 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 Get out of here. Got her. Yeah, once you pick up on somebody who's being crazy, just overly aggressive, that's it. You're just trying to get it in all the time. If you lose, you lose. Life's a bitch. We opened ace deuce suited and got a 3-bet. It's a bad hand. We will fold. Jason from Connecticut, I have no idea what you're talking about. DC Sports Park is here. Is it miserable for you guys to hang out with the delay this long? I mean, if you tell me yes, there's really nothing I can do to change it. But I feel like the tables are more exciting, right? On this site? Like there's more getting to happen. So I know it kind of kills the hang, but I feel like there's still a hang. I can still respond to the chat. I'm just 3 minutes late. Dude, I opened kings and got, okay, only 2 callers, but Jesus. It's so funny. This is like an unfavorable flop for kings. All right, this is the guy who has just managed to fucking have it. So, does he have 5 deuce and 5-7? Yeah, he does. We're gonna call and see what happens, I guess. He checks. I'm just gonna fucking check. I mean, he's had it every time. Now he's got me scared. I'm scared of him. I mean, this is crazy. I have to have the best hand, right? So he donks with the nuts. He donks with rags. I can't figure him out. He has to be baffled. I'm fucking baffled, this guy. What's up, Sheldon Jenkins? Glad you like the new layout, man. Oh, did this guy 5 hit the flush? Oh. It's so upsetting. It's so sad when that happens. Yeah, I figured if I'm going to play this site and the delay is going to be longer, I have to have 4 tables going because there has to just be more action. If you're just tuning in, Sheldon, we've been losing so much on here. We've lowered the stakes because I don't want to add in any more money. We're just going to drop down to 100 and fight our way back up. My intention was to kind of steal an idea that Doug Polk did, just like a smaller caveat because I'm not as rich as Doug Polk, which was, hey, if I double my buy-in on 2 tables, then we'll move up to 200. And if we double it there, we'll move up to 500 NL until I either go broke or make a lot of money. But that's yet to happen. God, they just donk so much. I have to call once with a gut shot and see what happens. He should not donk there often. I have all of the best hands. He's telling me he has it, so I give up, but maybe at 7s, I guess. That's just not a thing. You shouldn't be donking into the person who raised on an ace-king board. Like, I have the sets. They're the best 2 pairs. Now, it might be good on the site because nobody folds. I have no idea. But yeah, I think this layout is better in terms of, you know. Oh, Chad posted a song. I'll check it out. I've been running around all fucking day. although I haven't seen any posts. And I wanted to stream because it had been a whole week. And then I still had technical difficulties. Like, I got to log off soon. I'm pretty fucking tired. I was hoping to get on before 7. I don't even think I started until closer to 8. Yeah, I think I'll keep this format. Yeah, I just have to, you know, there just has to be a much longer delay. That's all. Well, I say I'm going to keep this format, but that's not true because I'll be switching over to coin poker, which is a little different. But we'll try it. I'll try to 4-table there. I think... Oh, fuck. See, I'm on the Mac. I might have to... I have to set the PC up to do this so I can run some of the table management software. What are all these fucking... How many texts do I have here? Hold on. All right, hold on. Let me fold this and I guess we'll end up checking. That's not what I want to fucking do. Just the delayed CBET on an ace-high board is not really where you want to be. We will just call. If he has bluffs, we'd like to keep them in. Now we're going to look at sizing once the front door comes in. 2/3-ish. I think we just have to call. That we lose to any 5 hearts. Life's a bitch. Oh, we get there. Well, Doug Polk, he was running like a challenge because I think what he was doing, it was like, I think he achieved it. But see, he'll play heads up at like nosebleeds. So what he was doing was starting small, and then once he doubled up, he would go to the next stake, and then the next stake until he was playing like, I don't know, whatever the biggest heads up they offer is. Until he made, you know, I don't know, 10 grand or something in a day. But it is fun, and I think that like would offer some fun here. But I don't have as much money as Doug, so I can't go to 0 infinitely. I'm not as rich as Doug Polk. That's right. Yeah, when does the cheesesteak part start? Well, let me tell you something. It's 9 p.m. on a Sunday. I don't even know that I can order a cheesesteak now. But the way the cheesesteaks works is I'm not buying it. All right? It's not my favorite part of the show, though you guys seem to like it. But someone's got to buy the cheesesteak and then pay me. I'm not asking you to. I want to be very clear. I'm not asking for the Venmo, but if that's what you want, you got to pay. I ain't doing it. It's a whole thing. But really, I don't think I should tonight. It's already getting late. I'm in bad shape. There might be a salad portion of the show coming soon, for fuck's sake. I mean, last night on Solid Dudes, as gross as I look in that video that he played towards the end, I look grosser now. And I can't. I got to get myself under control. I had like a good week. And it fell apart again. And I got to do it. You know? We will open ace-4 suited in the middle blind. They will call. We will whiff. Queen high. Ace high is pretty good here. We're just going to check and see if they bet. go half pot exactly. We will fold. But yeah, we'll get rid of the black void in the bottom left there. I think it's time. What I'll do is I'll make a graphic that'll go under my camera. That'll be like my Venmo and all the socials. Try to make it look cool, I guess. Clean this up a little. Just a little. But yeah, I think I like that idea. Just like starting small and trying to run up the tables so we have something to like cheer for. You know? And then when I lose, I get smacked back down and I have to play with morons. And I think that's entertaining for people. It's not fun for me. It's not particularly profitable. But it could be. We've slowed down, and we've lost some of those giant maniacs that I had on my tables. We stacked a crazy person who had upswing in their name, which is funny. And I haven't played 100 NL on here in so long that I've forgotten like how bad they really are. I mean, it's pretty incredible. You just get in here and just try to get the money all in over and over and over and over again. I mean, I don't think they do a cheesesteak salad, but they probably do like a, you know, a steak salad's a thing. Pizza is so good, but it's like, it really is my kryptonite. I mean, it's embarrassing, but like, I think I'm like the one honest person, right? Like, here's the deal. If you're really fat like me, and like a lot of people are, and you don't acknowledge that something's your kryptonite, or you have a hard time controlling yourself, like you're a liar. Like that's how you get this size. We'll check Ace King suited here. They did not bet the hearts, which is interesting. Probably could have just played that hand. Here we'll check. We can call a lot of bets. Like Ace King has a lot of value here. And it's just the nut, no pair. The 6 pairs. Who cares? That sounds good. Bobby Double L, what is up? I don't think I told you to. I know. You know what? I know I didn't tell you to pound it up your pound hole. I think on that night I said repeatedly, no. Or at first it was like, I'll buy you pizza, and then it turned into like I had to sit down here and eat it with you, and I didn't want to. It's embarrassing. I don't want a cheesesteak tonight, Bobby Double L. I don't know. They probably run the same as they do everywhere once you have to fucking pay to get it delivered. What was the last shitty one? Oh, the one I ate last week on the stream after delivery, and this cheesesteak sucked. It was like $28. because you got to pay to get it delivered. Like, I have to use, like, Grubhub or wherever, you know? Right now, one of the pizza places is probably open. But they're slow. If I order a cheesesteak from them, it's going to be a while. And it's already 9. I know nobody believes me, but, like, I go to sleep early usually. I bet you the King's has a reasonable cheesesteak. This King's Pizza that's near me, not very good. Hold on, let me look. I think they do sandwiches, though. Would be a hot sub, right? I got 7s here, a bet, a 3 bet. Unfortunately, I have to fold 7s. Yeah, see, I don't think... Right, I get the Kearneysville one, I think. $11.50, you swear. It's $11.95. By the way, we haven't gotten it delivered. Easy. You get the works with the grilled peppers and shit for it's $12.25. Let me look what it's gonna run me once I fucking have to get it delivered. All right, we'll get a small one. We won't do extra meat. Oh, but it won't let me take the mayonnaise off of all these places add mayonnaise. You know mayonnaise doesn't belong in steak. And it's not a bit. I don't know what it is. You guys are wrong about mayonnaise. You could easily add it. It's a cunt for me to take it off. God, I didn't mean to say that on YouTube. I don't think they care, but I have no idea. So then I have to write in a special request. Hey, don't put that shit on there. They're going to put it on. Like, I don't care if you like mayonnaise. Enjoy it. Why can't you get a packet? Why do I have to figure this out? You figure it out. You're the weirdo. All right, let's see what happens. King Queen. It's probably just a fold. These people are so tight. I mean, they don't 3-bet anything. If it was suited, it's a slam dunk, but offsuit, I don't know. What am I hoping happens? Let's see here. I say... No. Mayo. Please. Exclamation point. It's hard to order food and play poker. Oh, I can't. I have to add something to meet the order minimum. Not soggy fries. I guess mozzarella sticks. At least they'll be edible. We'll add it to the cart. Good God. The problem is I could add the fries, but you know they're going to be soggy. They're cheaper. Mozzarella. How are mozzarella sticks? It's $11. How can it be, guys? All right, let's go to checkout. Oh, you guys, it's telling me it's going to take an hour to get delivered, Bobby Double L. Is there, can I order a sub from Domino's? Is that a thing? I can't wait an hour, guys. Yeah, the last cheesesteak was from some ghost kitchen. But yeah, I can't order it if it's going to take an hour. Let me check Domino's. Don't they sell sandwiches? Let's find out. We're going to have to fucking stop playing. If we're going to... Look, I would order the double meat. Sheldon, I can't. I mean, they're telling me it's going to take an hour. That's just not an option. Like, it's just not a thing that can happen. All right, Domino's does do oven-baked sandwiches. I mean, God, they can't be very good, but we'll try it out. We'll do a cheesesteak from Domino's. Justice for One, welcome. They're bullying me into eating a cheesesteak. Glad you're here. Just want everyone to know that Domino's has enough sense not to put mayonnaise on their sub. Just so everyone's aware. Shitty Domino's knows you shouldn't do that. I don't want their green peppers. Something tells me they're going to be too green and crunchy. Yeah, I mean, and I put it on for people like, hey, oh, mayonnaise, if you like mayonnaise, but it's on everything now, and it's really annoying. Like, I want them to put mustard on everything, but I know that that's me. So I can handle just having my own mustard or getting packets and handling it. Why does mayonnaise have to go on everything? Will Domino's let me fucking get a delivery that's effectively nothing? Can I edit? Can they just drop it off my porch? Oh, fuck. They have to hand it to me, though. God damn it. You guys, like, it's not a bit. This is a pain in the ass. I'm not going to be able to hear them. I'm not going to know if they're here. So who will leave it on my porch? Like Uber Eats or something, right? Yeah, it's not like there's somebody here to get the door for me. If I pay extra to have Domino's fucking delivered through Uber Eats, I could probably make this happen. Sandwiches, cheesesteak. No green peppers. Add it to the cart. View the cart. Oh, I need a store minimum. Dude, this is a nightmare. Alright, we'll add some spicy buffalo mac and cheese. Who the hell cares at this point? Ace 10 suited, we will 3-bet. We'll go to checkout. Leave it at my door, yes. Oh, I gotta tip them. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious! We've placed an order. All right. We've made an order. Bobby Double L, I hope you hang out while we eat this food. It'll be for you. Bobby Double L, you're too kind, sir. Thank you. With the big Venmo. Jesus. Bobby Double L. Down in the Warbirds. Yeah, we just put in an order for a cheesesteak, Chad. Bobby Double L covered it. Thank you, sir. It is a torture. Well, it's a nightmare. I was getting ready to order it. They told me it was going to take an hour. That's not going to work. That's unacceptable. So we had to move on. Then I tried to order, and they won't drop it on the porch. It's a fucking nightmare. I'm like, I can't answer the door. I won't know they're here. Like... It's impossible. Yeah, look here, Joe Azer, you maniac. We're not getting mayonnaise. I mean, it's not even a funny bit. Yeah, Chad, Bobby Double L saved the day. He ordered me a sandwich. He's very kind, very generous, very handsome man. Now, Chad, if you want to watch me eat it on stream, you have to pay me also. I'll put you right in timeout. You won't be able to watch. No green peppers. I'm not a big green pepper fan, and my theory is that they will be not really cooked from Domino's. So they'll be too crunchy and too green. I like them when they're cooked down, like in a traditional cheesesteak. But this came from Domino's because the other place I was going to order it from told me it was going to take an hour, which is unacceptable. I don't have an hour to wait and then hang out and eat it. So, we're going to try Domino's. Next time, if someone gets in a little early and asks to order it, we'll get it from a regular place, but, you know. It had gotten too late. Yeah, I mean, Joe's consistent with his bad food takes. It's not fun. It's not fun. It's not funny. Here's my argument for the mayo people. You can't tell me that it really improves the sandwich. That if it was gone, that you would miss it. Like, I know you're a fraud and a liar if you say that. Like, I know that. I know that you're a liar. So why can't I just not have it? Why do I have to have it forced onto me? And I've got to worry about some place getting it right. Meanwhile, if there was no mayonnaise on it, you wouldn't care at all. I'm not ordering a second cheesesteak. There's nowhere else to get one from. It would take an hour. All right, one cheesesteak. We're doing one cheesesteak a show, and that's not even true. At some point, we're going to be switching to salads. You want to turn this channel into mukbang, the price of the cost to do a business is going to go way up. I'll eat infinite cheesesteaks, but they're going to cost triple. It's just too much. I wonder if they could make a slice of pizza large enough to wrap the cheesesteak in. They place some Manassas. It's got giant slices. They won't fit. They give you 2 paper plates to hold it. Hey, we got aces in the top right. It's so funny. We just need one table to go above 200, and we're at our goal, and we'll move up in stakes. We'll go to 11. Come on. Put in the 4-bet. Do it. Oh, you coward. Yeah, I was inspired by you today, Chad. I saw you went to a pizza place, and I also went to a pizza place. One that we maybe discussed last night. Oh my God. $75 worth of margaritas. Where are you guys? What are you doing? Why are you out drinking margaritas? Doesn't Anthony claim to have a job? Doesn't he claim to go to work? He's drinking fucking 37 margs on a Sunday night. He's a fraud. He's a cheat. I'll get raise or check. I don't think it matters. Probably just want to bet here. He would now lose to a jack. He pretty much snap checked, though. That's interesting. We'll bet small-ish again. If we get check raised, I'm probably dead, I guess. There it is. There it is. Yeah, I just don't think they're check raising on a 4 straight as a bluff. Like, if they are, good for them, I guess, but... I mean, $75 worth of margaritas. Put a 1 in the chat if you think Anthony should be in prison for life. And then we'll send this to the authorities. Oh, this table's going to break. What a shame. We got 2 fish at it, and it's going to break. Because they're not going to stay put. Boo. Oh, what a bad bit. Yeah, that Benny's slice. That's it, right? Benny's and Manassas. Well, it's not that the... No, I'm not getting a second cheesesteak. Everybody with this one had to start much earlier. I'm going to eat the Domino's one, and then it'll be time for me to get off. It's already late for me. I recognize most people don't work and don't have regular jobs and just don't... It's crazy. Like, I'm the crazy one that's like, well, I'm tired. I got to sleep at some point. Nobody works. Oh, who works? Top pair shitty kicker in the 3rd blind. We'll just check. We don't want to like risk a check raise from diamonds or something dumb. Give them an opportunity to bluff here. They will have pot. We will call. know what I'm targeting with a bet. We'll just check. Oh. That's a silly goose right there. That's what that is. Can you get THC in West Virginia legally? I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know what's legal here. I have no idea. It's so confusing. It's such bullshit. Like, who knows what's legal? Just margarita seems... Yeah, no, it's pretty nice today. But Margs? Oh, good. There's the ones. Now you see if the chat was really active, that black box, the black void down at the bottom, isn't a void. Yeah, I'm good. Glad. But yeah, we'll change it over. Glad we all agree Ant should be imprisoned. So even if I order Domino's through their app, I don't have the option of having them leave it at the door. But if I order it through Uber Eats, Domino's will bring it and allegedly leave it at my door. I, for some reason, don't think that's true. Ah, dough baby. I did. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've tasted it. I happened to be, I had to be down there in Purcellville, so. We will check, though I don't like it. I probably should have bet for value. Now I have to call a River 1 bet, which is not my favorite thing in the world, but... He had the flush. He flopped the joint. Yes, there's a 3-minute delay. I think that this is... I think better for watching. Then there's been more exciting hands. But for the hang, the delay does, you know, change things. But I think as long as you guys know that there's a delay, it's okay. Yeah, so who knows? Well, and some of the THC drinks are those Delta drinks. They're like CBD derived, so they're a little different. So who knows? Everything is crazy. Yeah, I'd like for the United States to maybe have freedom, but I mean, who knows? What do you know? What do I know? What do I know? We need Big Brother to keep everybody safe. Just from certain things. I mean, how would we exist if, you know, we weren't keeping people off the marijuana? Aha, we got 3-bet. Let's go. Let's go. And then a 4-bet. Well, there's only one thing to do here. It's to put it in. How can the 4-better fold? What is your cold 4-bet fold range? It can't exist. Boom. Boom, baby. Got her. Got her. Got her. Got her. This is a betrayal. That's right. Look, my mission to enjoy pizza, it waits for no one. It can't. I was there. I was minutes away. I said, well, since I'm genuinely 3 minutes from this place, let me call. I won't talk about it here. I'll send you a picture right now, though, of it. Now that you know. Let me see here. Yeah, I'll send you a picture. I'll send you a picture of this pie there, Dukes. Just so you know what I had. Just so you know about it. Ah. Ooh, this is sick. Do I just jam? I think I do. All right, let's not run into aces. Yeah, this person was just at... All they had was 100 bigs. Like, don't have aces. Let's go. Come on. Hold, baby. Hold, baby. Got him. Got him. Got him. Now we're talking. We're getting live, baby. We're keeping it live. I texted you a picture of that pizza by Dukes. I think King High might win. It's probably best hand. Yep. Now, if we were following the original rules I set forth, I'd be moving up in stakes, but I'm getting ready to get off. Well, I won't be going anywhere, but I have to stop playing. I can't stream and play poker and eat. Where's my order? Oh, I think it's here. All right, it's here. All right. Fold. We'll hold on here. We'll exit here. Leave the table. All right, so I think there's food on my porch. We're about to find out. We'll log out of everything. All right. We'll be right back, hopefully with a cheesesteak. And I think mac and cheese or something stupid I had to order. All right, I'll be back. Where's this one? Oh, yeah, here's like the holding screen. Back. I'm out of breath. I'm out of uniform. And I'll tell you why. I don't dare wash that shirt. I don't think I can. I can't have this in my chat. Somehow that'll be my fault that this is getting brought up. We all know that Anthony's sensitive about his situation. Let me tell you, this Domino's cheesesteak is already better than that one that I got last time. Huh? Look at that. It looks better. Oh, you're not just going to get a picture. We're going to eat it together, Lori. Don't worry. No, I eat it here. That's become the bit. It just costs money. And tonight was sponsored by Bobby Double L. If you're feeling generous, at Riker Sean on Venmo. At Riker Sean on Venmo. Dude, they give you I ordered like a mac and cheese from them too. It's the biggest thing. So yeah. Yeah, if you like this bit and you want food to come from somewhere else, like again, I ain't doing it for free. Okay? I'm not asking you to do it, but if you want it, you got to pay for it. And Bobby Double L did the deal. Okay? So this Domino's cheesesteak that I'm eating right now with you guys is for Bobby Double L. I don't think you want to hear everything, do you? I know what you're asking yourself. How good can this be? It's okay. It's better than that place that was like called Cheesesteak Heaven that was like a ghost kitchen out of a fucking Ruby Tuesdays. That's for sure. And Domino's knows not to put mayonnaise on it because they're not scumbags. Yeah, look. Their steak is almost Steakums, because I think they offer a steak pizza, right? Pretty good. Big tournament going on this site today. I wonder what's still happening. Why can't I find it? I can't eat a second cheesesteak. I already ate an entire pizza from Dough Baby 3 hours ago. I'm not doing it. Why can't you just enjoy me eating this cheesesteak now? Here. So confused. I don't understand this tournament. Oh no. The Italian sandwich from Domino's is pretty good. I mean, this is not going to be my go-to sandwich place, but it's rare that, like, I still wouldn't have the regular steak and cheese that I order from a normal place yet, like, which I just couldn't have. I have to get off of here. No, I didn't order a side pizza. I ordered a side mac and cheese. I still have pizza in the fridge. Yeah, like every steak and cheese. If you've been in the chat, Sheldon knows about this. There's never enough meat. And the problem with Domino's is there's no mechanism to double the meat. Anywhere else, you order double meat because, of course, that's what you do. 4 ounces of meat on a big sandwich is not enough. You need half a pound. Which I think should go without saying. I think places that claim to be that make a steak and cheese should know you need a half pound of steak on a sandwich. Anything else is stupid. And no one would say, oh, it's too much. It would just eat half and eat the other half later. That's what you would do. So. Like, if I ruled the world, this would be a no-brainer. The site advertised a tournament that I can't even see exists. It makes me nervous. Like, did it happen? Did they scam? Oh, there it is. Still going on. Wow. So they advertised today. This is pretty interesting. WPT is able to do this, mostly because the rake is really high on the site. So they have a lot of fucking money. It was a mystery bounty tournament. $218 buy-in with a $1 million guarantee. It got... Where's the details? Had a lot of entries. So the total prize pool is 2.2 million. So first place is just in the prize pool. You got to understand there's bounties. First place is guaranteed 134,000. That's pretty amazing. Had 11,300 entries. And look, I'm not a tournament guy, but like this is a big deal. And they had a lot of feeder tournaments. Like, it's good for poker, for the ecosystem. And, basically this company's paying every single poker influencer at this point. Anybody with a name and any sort of following on anywhere is somehow sponsored by these guys. So, good for them. And it was guaranteed to be a single day, which means there won't be a day 2. So the levels must... There's 346 left of 11,000 entrants. They're in level 34. The blinds are 7K, 14K. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so they're probably progressing pretty quick now. Hey, if you haven't already, please hit that like button. Hit subscribe. Send Bobby Double L a message. Tell him that you love him as well as I do. I mean, I'd eat this out of his ass. Not because it's that good. It's because he's that good, you know? Chad wanted to pay me for a second cheesesteak, and it's pretty interesting. He wants to pay Blackout Bruce to do nothing. Now, I will scam you out of money and not order a cheesesteak, Chad. But I'm not that type of guy. Okay? Now, you could argue that I'm not worth anything you ever pay me. And I think you might even be able to win in court. So you're very generous, and I thank you. Oh, Scott. I mean, you've missed all the poker. We're the eating sandwiches time. This is how we end the stream now. I'd go back and watch it. There's some interesting hands. There's some fun ones. I've been getting smacked down, so I went on Club WPT. We fired up 4 tables of 100. And it looks like, I think we did plus 300 tonight. Lots of fish. And I was going to try, it just took a while. I was going to steal Doug Polk's bit. Or like, I'll fire up the 100 NL tables. Once I get 2 tables that have more than $200 on them, I'll go into 200 NL. If those double up, I'll go into 500. And the goal will either be to make a lot of money or go broke. You know? Bread. I don't think I'm going to sit here and eat all this mac and cheese. I don't really want it. But we'll look at it together, okay? If I didn't have to order something else to get the damn food delivered, we would not have. Has anyone ever gotten the mac and cheese from Domino's? Can't be good, right? Looks okay. What do you think? Doesn't look bad. I got something with flavor. Show me my past order. What the hell is that? Orders. This is supposed to be spicy buffalo 5 cheese. Okay, it's not that. Buffalo what? I must have made the wrong thing. I mean, it just can't be. There's no buffalo anything. Just showed up for the sandwich. Parlay Popes, you're too gross. We have to keep that. We have to keep MT3PPE2 confined to the Chad Duke show. Well, I hope everybody headed over to the Patreon there. At Chad Dukes on Patreon. And was able to procure their CD exclusive download only episode of Making Toilet 3 Pacifico Pals Edition 2, which is a very funny episode as long as you can handle it. And you should be able to handle it. Lori Wagner's a P1. A P1? Yeah, they got the fast delivery. this isn't very good. If there was the buffalo version, maybe it'd be better. I have no idea. This is pretty dry. We're done with that. We are done with that. No more of that. I'm not eating all the mac. It's not very good. I'm going to tell you something right now, and you're not going to believe me. It's not even going in the fridge. Okay? I know what you're thinking. This guy's never thrown food away in his life, and you'd be right. We're throwing that away. Okay? We're not having it. Right into the trash can it goes. Ooh, I've heard the Bay Area poker is fucking bonkers up there. I think there's a horse or two up there that says it's amazing. Well, you'll have to tell me about it, Scott. We'll have to talk soon. I mean, you're here, so I'll ask you here. I sent the message to freaking Craig. He never got back to me. I know he's pretty bad about it. I had a couple questions for him. He could answer in 8 seconds. I know he's busy. It wasn't urgent. But he could help me with something, and I know that he can. He has the inside scoop. But yeah, you have to tell me about that. Now, it's getting late here, and we know what that means for me. I have to make like I'm at the beach and go to my bed. I had a fun time tonight. Let me pull up my little handy-dandy deal here. What is this? Chrome was updated. Yeah, okay. Calm down. What did we profit tonight? I will tell you. Maybe. Move my keyboard. Oh, God. Yeah, we made $250 tonight on stream. Thanks for following along. It's not bad. Especially playing 100. It was 2.5 buy-ins in, I don't know, an hour and a half. We'll take that. Take that. Ain't nothing to squawk at. We'll see you again this week. Not only, just for the record, I don't think that they made me the buffalo mac and cheese. It's not even unspicy. There's not even a smell of buffalo in it, let alone a taste. So I don't think they made the right thing. So I can't even review it because it must not be that thing. I mean, it just can't be. But had a great night. I appreciate everyone coming and hanging out. Bobby Double L, thank you so much for the sandwich. You are the man. This is for you. You don't need me to tell you, you handsome son of a gun. But I'm glad everyone hung out, got to hang out. And we will see you next time, hopefully tomorrow. And we'll check out Coin Poker tomorrow since they claim to be doing 100% rakeback. So we'll see if the games get soft for the month of March. It's worth probably checking out. So I will. We will see you tomorrow. Riker Sean out.